What's up, everybody? Autistically Competent here. I'm gonna give you guys the official video tour of my transit van, which is also my home. And we'll do a quick walk around, give a good 360 tour. That's the light bar up there. That's brighter than snot. Got the custom fog lights, custom bumper. It's got the train horn up top. We've got neon underglow. I really put a lot of my passion and soul into this van. It's got the 12,000 pound tow winch up front, right down there. That's the tow winch. It's got a power outlet thing right there for it. You plug her in, there's a cable that comes with it. But yeah, got the Motto rims on there. Come all the way around back here. Driven to Succeed, autism. I really like this trucker design theme I've got going on the doors. Coming back over to here, I really like stocks. Stocks is a big thing for me. It's a passion. I have my own investment club that I just do is for fun and as a hobby. Zero DOT violations. We'll get over to that in a second. Let's just finish doing the side panel here. Matt's Investment Club, non-conformist investing. I have a very specific way that I invest. I'm on a mission to prove that money does in fact grow on trees through my tree method that I came up with and invented. So we'll just go over the three things up on top there. Semi-retired. I like the joke that I'm retired, but I'm actually semi-retired because I can't drive semis anymore, which is kind of disappointing, but it is what it is. Life has curveballs and you just got to adjust to those curveballs. I'm very proud of my 140,000 safe miles in a semi. Not many people can say that specifically at my age anyway. Zero DOT violations. So I'm very proud of all three of those things up top. I got my doubles endorsement. I had my tankers endorsement. I was working on my hazmat when I had to step down from trucking. So I've got the ladder right there, and I've got the rack up top. The bumper, the ladder, and the back rack with the storage bin and the tire rack, those are all from Illuminous out of California. I've got my safety straps on the bins. Right here, I've got what's called shore power that's connected to outlets inside of my vehicle. So we'll come around to here, and I've got, again, Matt's Investment Club, non-conformist investing, autisticallycompetent.com. Got my propane tank for my generator. Here's some tire rack. Got to get a new and updated rim for this bad boy here. But these are super easy, super fun. You just come down here, you pull that clip, these come on out. They swivel all the way out wide, and then it's going to be the same thing for these as well. You just pull this. Yep, my bad. You lock that. And then so these just. This is all, again, these are Illuminous, and this is an Illuminous bumper. And then the door just pops open, same thing. Has locking mechanisms. So we'll just go put this back, and I've just got some random stuff in here that I store. Pull these. Make sure it's tight and secure. I've got my windows tinted. This was originally a cargo van that I converted into my home, so I had all these windows added in. So there's my brand right there, and there's my quote, autism has no boundaries and social standards do. And then I've got some t-shirts and really trying to advertise, I guess. And I've got all of my logos right there for the brands that I use to socialize. Shaking like a freight shaker. A freight shaker, for those of you who don't know, is a well-known quote in the trucking industry of old-fashioned Freightliners. They used to really shake the freight and wreck the freight essentially. And so I like to say shaking like a freight shaker when I have my seizures, or when I had my seizures. Now that I've been on this medication for a while, it seems to be working. I found my rhythm. If it's consistent and I don't have any more, I probably could get back into trucking, but that's a very rare thing to occur. And again, there's the front bumper. The headlights have been all upgraded. That whole bumper there is custom built. All of these Illuminous racks and items are custom built specifically for my van. So we'll go ahead and we'll pop on in here. Cassie's gonna want to say hello. Hi, Cassie. How you doing? Hi, everybody. I don't know why I do the high-pitched voice thing, but got the standard microwave and everything. Go ahead and pop the lights on here. I've got my overhead light. So I've got all these wood panelings that they went and put in for me, and then this was all put in by another company because they had a little tiny Ford Sync thing that's a 4-inch screen. That's an 8-inch screen. It comes with Android Auto, which I really enjoy. I had all these seats reupholstered, and then coming back here, here's my microwave, $121 microwave, 2 cubic foot. I had a cheese setting, and I still have a cheese setting, and you've been warned, it'll blow up your cheese. It blew up my cheese. I had to, hey, how you doing, huh? Oh, you're such a cutie. I had the floor done professionally, and I really like that floor. I've got a fridge. It's all powered by these 110 volt outlets. You can see mine right there, 110 outlet right there. I have 4 of those installed with a power box in the back. You'll see in just a second. I'm working on getting my fridge up and, my sink up and running here. This is for the Dometic unit, AC unit. AC and heat runs out of there. I've got these crayons. I forgot to show you on the outside. We'll end the tour with this because this is the item I'm actually most excited about. A little bit of Cassie action right there. So just coming back here, this is where I like to sit and do my homework. And then, so this wall is something that I had them put in. I'm gonna get the whole wall done around it. You can see where I had all the markings for cabinets and everything. I'm not done. This is an ongoing project. It's like a home. You always have something you got to fix up. So just coming back here, Cassie and I sleep back here. This is where we sleep and hang out, and then go out and spend the rest of our day out and about. But that's the power box down there. You got your ons and offs, and there's another 110 outlet. So this is a light switch back here. I had them install because I was sick of walking up front to turn the lights on and off, and then breaking my leg. And so I just bought some basic storage bins from Menards, and I ran them down all the way down. My intent, so I bought a bunch of these. These are like 10 bucks, and I've got some of these rings, and I've got the bolts and stuff on the inside. But my goal is to put a hammock. So I've got one here, one there, one there, and one there, and I've got this one here. But I want to put a hammock right here. I think that would be amazing to put a hammock right there. So that's pretty much my van in a nutshell. You notice I've got 4 seats. I've got 2 back here. Trying to get a crew to go road tripping, but just got to figure things out first. As for Cassie, gets all our food and stuff stored in there. Convenient because it fits really nice, and I switched from typical dog bowls to these because they fit really well, and it's very hard to spill with those. I'm working on getting my CB up and running. It's not quite there yet. And then right here is all my auxiliary switches for all the lights that you saw outside, just as an example. There goes that one. So now we've got all of our auxiliaries that were outside off. And so here's that screen I was telling you guys about. It's just a Kenwood model, and then I can plug in my Google right there, and then my Google Maps will actually pop up right there. So that's really cool. And I saw some recent Google stuff that was coming out for the Maps upgrades. It's going to be amazing. So I'm really excited about Android Auto and Google Maps. When it's all said and done, they launch that, and I've got my business cards right there, and I've got some right there as well. So guys, we'll just go out here, cap it off with the one last thing I promised to show you. Guys, girls, you got to stay there. You stay right there. You're okay. You stay there. So we'll just go over here. So this wall right here is all chalkboard. I am so excited about this part of my van, it's not even funny. So if we go here, I don't know if you can see it, but it says want to write something, just ask. So this whole thing is chalkboard that I had them install. It's the first time they've ever put one on the outside, so they don't know how it's gonna work, and neither do I. But I'm really excited if this works, because if it works, it's gonna be amazing. And so my goal is to put a bunch of messages up here that people wanna put up, whatever they wanna put up, as long as it's appropriate, obviously. But I'm really excited about that piece of my van. So I'll just do a finalized walk around in my van in my home, and you guys can just check it out one last time. I've just got some personal things out there that I store. I was thinking about tailgating and getting a pull down curtain for the side of the van. Hey Kezzy. So that's it's pretty much my van, guys. Alrighty, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in. This is Autistically Competent. We'll see you guys later.